Hey folks, it's me, Joseph, coming at you again with another episode of Art and the Garden, the series where I share with you two things that I have an enormous passion for: my art and my container garden. If you're ready, let's grow. Let me tell you how excited I am about this episode about growing carrots. This piece I began working on, and this is a watercolor pencil rendering, and I am doing something from the garden, and I am at a stage where I have applied the watercolor pencil. I blended the watercolor pencil with water and allowed it to dry. Now I'm going in and adding some details using a couple of things. I'm using watercolor pencil. I'll also, instead of blending this with water, I will blend with a Prismacolor colorless blending pencil to blend the colors instead of the water. And it looks pretty good. And then I'll also add some detail with some white highlight, with a highlight pen. But yeah, I'm excited about this episode because it's all about the carrots. I tried my hand in the fall garden, planting some carrots, and actually did pretty well. So I'm excited about sharing that with you. Um, and hey, everything turned out pretty well. So again, I love working with these watercolor pencils. As you can see, they are really versatile. And then when you come in with this Prismacolor colorless blending pencil, you don't necessarily have to blend with water. You can blend and soften these colors up using this particular tool. And I find it to be extremely versatile when I want to add some really, really tight details to my rendering. So it's several ways you can blend watercolor pencils. You can do it with water, allow it to dry, and then go back over it. Here I'm now using my highlight pen just to add some little highlights and details and stuff like that. And yeah, turned out pretty good. But I am excited about getting out to the garden and showing you what was growing during the fall. So I was excited about the fall garden. I planted some carrot seeds directly into my containers back in November, and everything began to start off pretty good. But then we had that cold freeze in January, so I moved plants indoors in the container, and then I left some that I had in a raised bed. I left them outside, and I think I left them uncovered. After that freeze in early January, I brought everything back out, and those that were inside looked pretty good. They did pretty good over that, I think, maybe 5-day period. The ones that I left in the raised bed, and I think again uncovered, just to see how they were going to do. They didn't die. The cold weather didn't kill them or anything like that. So I was pretty happy about that. And then this is around February. I said, well, yeah, mid-February, I wanted to go out and see how everything is looking, and I just wanted to test. Oh yeah, look at this. And so this lets me know that those that are in the container are at least ready to harvest. I'm really excited about that. So, I started in November, December, January, February. So about 3 months. Um, this is what we have, and I think I'm gonna go ahead now and maybe just go into the containers and at least harvest those that are in the container. Okay, and we'll see how it all turns out. So far, so good. Look at this, fantastic. There were some big, some small. Uh, all in all, just a good looking, look, really good batch of crops. That's one container. Yeah, looking fantastic. So let me go ahead and get ready for that second container and see how everything turns out. Yeah, looking good. Looking good. Look at this. I love it. I love it. I love it. And did I mention this was my first year growing carrots in a container, and this is a keeper for me. I love it. Look at this. I love it. Fantastic. Oh my. Wow. Yeah. So this is a crop that I will be excited about. Growing again next year. So look at this. Look at all of this. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Hey, this is what you can do in a container, just giving it a little time. So if you like what I am doing, I want you to go to my website and just purchase some of the merchandise, some of the prints that are available in the Art and the Garden series. And I want to encourage you all to keep growing. And yeah, thank you for watching.